Greetings students, beta class 8. We are discussing chapter 3 of geography, that is mineral and power resources. So up to now we have discussed about conventional sources of energy, and today we will discuss non-conventional sources of energy. And let's see where to start. Okay, this natural gas. Now we discussed about petroleum only, so let's start with the natural gas. Okay, Hanji. So let's start with the natural gas. After that we will start non-conventional. So natural gas is found with petroleum deposits and is released when crude oil is brought to the surface. So when the water from the interior of the earth, when petrol is drilled, at the same time the natural gas is released and it is harnessed from there. So it can be used as a domestic and industrial fuel. So we use it in our houses also, and in transport also, in industries also. So Russia, Norway, UK and the Netherlands are the major producers of natural gas. So with the natural gas, I think it is clear to you that it is found with the petroleum deposits. And in India, Jaisalmer, Krishna, Godavari Delta, Tripura and some areas of offshore in Mumbai have natural gas resources. Very few countries in the world have sufficient natural gas reserves of their own. The sharp increase in our consumption of fossil fuels has led to their depletion at an alarming rate. That the people, as the population is growing, there is more use of fossil fuels, and somehow the people, they use these resources recklessly. So it is an alarming situation for the world. So the toxic pollutants released from burning these fuels are also a cause for concern. See, if we are using, or we are uh, using the resources, fossil fuels, recklessly, there is an alarming situation. Why? Because at one side there is, and they are depleting, and on the other side they are polluting our environment also, as the burning of these fuels releases different type of pollutants in our surroundings. So that is also a major problem for the world. So unchecked burning of fossil fuel is like an unchecked dripping tap which will eventually run dry. Okay, so it is an interesting way to tell you that it's like a dripping tap, like with one drop each, the tank is, we are emptying the tank. So in the same way, when we are burning these fuels, we are depleting, or we are just going towards the depletion of these resources. This has led to the tapping of various non conventional sources of energy that are cleaner alternatives to fossil fuels. So as there is more consumption, they are polluting our environment. So the people, they are searching for some new sources of energy which are cleaner in comparative to the fossil fuel. So which are these? Let's start. First is hydel energy which is produced with the water. So from water, rainwater or river water stored in dams is to fall from heights. The falling water flows through pipes inside the dam over turbine blades placed at the bottom of the dam. The moving blades then turn the generator to produce electricity. This is called hydroelectricity. Hanji. So in the dams we see the pictures of dams in our See, here it is shown. So these are huge structures from where see here water is stored, or we can say there reservoir is made on a great height, and this water is released through these channels. See, these lines are shown in the picture. So through these area, when these are opened, then the water falls on the generator, on the turbines. Then it helps to made or produce electricity. So the moving blade then turn the generator to produce electricity, and the electricity produced in this way is called hydroelectricity. So the water discharge after the generation of electricity is used for irrigation. Then after this water, this is then diverted towards the fields through canals. So this water is used for irrigation. 1/4 of the world's electricity is produced by hydel power. So please underline this line. 1/4 of the world's electricity is produced by hydel power. Done it? Okay. The leading producers of hydel power in the world are, this is Paraguay, Norway, Brazil, and China. Some important hydel power stations in India are Bhakra Nangal, Gandhi Sagar, Nagarjuna Sagar, and Damodar Valley project. So these are some of the important dams in India. Otherwise, we have so many other dams also, but these are some of the important. Some names are given here. So see, this is huge structure, and see this reservoir. This is used for fishing also, and the visitors or the tourists, they come to watch the natural beauty of the surrounding areas, as these are built in hilly areas. So and the people, they enjoy it. Boating is also done in these reservoirs. See, for fishing, for recreation, it's a source of recreation also. Now see how electricity is produced. So then Hanji, the next one, see, it is written, the site of the world's first solar and wind powered bus shelter is in Scotland. So these are some of the important points we need to learn or to remember. Hanji beta. Then next is non-conventional sources of energy. Now, so what these resources are? The increasing use of fossil fuels is leading to its shortage. It is estimated that if the present rate of consumption continues, the reserves of the world, these fuels will get exhausted. Okay, then moreover, their use also causes environmental pollution. Therefore, there is need for using non-conventional sources such as solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, which are renewable. Renewable means we can get these get this energy many times, means this is renewable, we can get this renewed. The first is, so this we have discussed in the previous para also, that the people, or we people, we are using the resources, fossil fuels, recklessly, and there will be one day very soon when these resources will get exhausted, and moreover these the use of these resources spread pollution in our surroundings. So that is a major threat towards the environment of the world or of the earth. So we need to develop some new sources of energy. So we are going to discuss some of the sources of energy which are cleaner. Solar energy, sun's heat. We will discuss this tomorrow in one stretch, otherwise it will be difficult if we discuss one and the other is left. Better listen. Today you discuss or to read these points only: hydel energy, petroleum, coal, natural gas. Okay, so if you find any difficulty in that, you can discuss with me in the class tomorrow. Okay, So do you know, or these are the important points to remember. So write down these in your notebooks also if you are making some notes. This is all for today. Have a great day.